Is the jet stream changing? Probably the wrong question. Rog Talbot writes, the research here finds no significant change to the phase speed of waves in the Northern Hemisphere, particularly over Europe in the last 40 years. By the Southern Hemisphere, it's a somewhat different picture. Heavy precipitation, windstorms, heavy waves. When severe weather events such as these occur, they are frequently attributed to a wavy jet stream, says phys.org. The jet stream is a powerful air current in the upper troposphere that balances the pressure gradient and Coriolis forces. It's still not known whether the jet stream is really undergoing changes at decadal timescales, and if so, to what extent. There are various theories as to what we can expect from the jet stream in the future. However, these are all based on highly idealized assumptions, said Dr. Georgios Frangoulidis of the Institute of Atmospheric Physics at Johann Gutenberg University in Mainz, Germany. Although it's quite clear that carbon dioxide emissions make a direct contribution to the global mean temperature, changes in the atmospheric circulation are highly uncertain due to the chaotic processes that govern its evolution. The pattern of change over the last 40 years. In order to find out what is actually happening to the jet stream, Frangoulidis analyzed upper tropospheric wind data of the last 40 years. His objective was to determine how this air current at 10 kilometers above the Earth's surface in the 1980s differs from that of today, and so to assess trends it may undergo over Germany or other locations. When the jet stream is particularly wavy, cold air from the north or hot air from the south can reach the atmosphere above Germany, making it more likely for cold spells or heat waves to occur, he points out. As a member of Professor Volkmar Rith's Dynamic Meteorology Group at the JGU Institute of Atmospheric Physics, Frangoulidis has conducted research into this particular topic over a number of years. In general, his results indicate that two important aspects characterize the jet stream changes. In winter, many regions in the Northern Hemisphere experience positive trends, while these become negative trends in summer. In other words, the jet stream becomes wavier in winter, but less so in summer, Frangoulidis concluded. As of yet, there is no explanation for this phenomenon that partly contradicts the typical hypothesis, which asserts that the jet stream gets wavier in all seasons. In other aspects that the Mainz Germany-based researcher identified was that changes to the jet stream are not the same everywhere, but different from region to region. What happens over North America is not necessarily the same as what happens over China or Europe. We cannot assess trends on the basis of simple motives such as the jet stream is becoming wavier or the jet stream is becoming less wavy. It's far more complicated than that, he sums up. Dr. Georgios Frangoulidis did not only look at the waviness of the jet stream, but also at the phase speed of the waves to establish how rapidly the waves moved from west to east. When they propagate slowly, this can result in stationary weather systems associated with heavy rainfall or prolonged periods of high temperatures and even drought. Although we may have the impression that it should be otherwise, there has been no significant change to the phase speed of waves in the Northern Hemisphere, particularly over Europe, in the last 40 years, Frangoulidis stated. This conclusion also contradicts some conjectures that wave movements are slowing down. However, the results of his research show that the situation is different in the Southern Hemisphere, where more sustainable changes in phase speed are observed, and again, they vary with the season and the region. His findings have been published in Weather and Climate Dynamics, and this is on Before It's News by Rog Talbot, contributor. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.